Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Mills, and today we're going to be solving multi-step equations. So equations that will probably be solved in about 2 steps, maybe sometimes 3, okay? So first I have this 3r plus 6 equals negative 51, okay? So again, I'm trying to get r by itself because r is an introvert, right? R wants to be alone, completely isolated from the rest of the world. So, first I have this 3 times r, so I have a multiplication there. And then I also have this plus 6, so I have multiplication and addition. And the question is, which one should I worry about first? Okay. Now, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say, let's start with the addition first. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Okay. So to get rid of this plus 6, to get rid of that plus 6, I want to do the opposite of adding 6. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract 6 from both sides, minus 6. Okay. Now when I subtract 6 from both sides, that leaves me with 3r equals negative 51 minus 6 is negative 57. Okay. And then I have one more step here because r is not completely by itself yet, right? There's still that 3 right next to the r. So how do I undo 3 times r? How do I undo multiplication of 3? Well, the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by 3. Now when I divide both sides by 3, over here my 3's reduce to just r, which is nice. And then negative 57 divided by 3 is negative 19. And that is my final answer. Okay? And so this one was 2 steps, as opposed to the ones yesterday, Wednesday, which were just a 1 step. Okay? And so now I have one more here. This one looks a little more confusing because I have that entire thing, that whole x minus 5 is all being divided by 6. So I'm not quite sure where to go maybe. That's totally okay. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, usually we start with the addition and subtraction here. However, this one's a little bit different because everything here is being divided by 6, right? And so how do I undo everything that's divided by 6? Well, let's go ahead and the opposite of dividing by 6 is let's multiply by 6. Okay, so I'm going to multiply everything by 6 times 6 to both sides, right? And the reason I'm dealing with that division by 6 first is because everything on this side was over 6. So whenever I see that everything is over 6, I'm going to get rid of that denominator first. Okay? So when I multiply by 6, on the left side, these 2 6's reduce out. Right? They cancel. I don't like to say the word cancel, but they cancel, right? They reduce. They go to 1. Okay? So then that leaves me with just x minus 5. X minus 5. Okay? And that equals, remember, since I multiplied this side by 6, I also have to multiply the right side by 6. So 2 times 6 gets me 12. Okay? And then now I really just have one more step here. I have this minus 5, and how do I undo minus 5? Well, the opposite of subtraction is addition, so I'm going to go ahead and add 5 to both sides. When I add 5 to both sides, I get x equals 17. Okay? And so now x is completely by itself, which is a good thing, right? Because x is practicing social distancing. So I'm completely done with the problem. And there you have it, folks. That is solving multi-step equations. Thanks for watching.